What's going on, guys? And today we've got yet another back shell replacement. According to the customer, this was a hinge, broken hinge right here. So when you open it and close it, it just separates from the back shell. The customer thought it was a hinge, which I don't blame them, and we ordered a new back shell so we can replace it and get it going. And the model for this one, it's the Acer Aspire 315 N23C3. Let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and shut down this computer first. Okay, now that the computer was shut down, what we need to do here is remove this bezel, remove the screen, and then we could remove the back shell. Now, if you've been watching our channel, you know we do tons of these type of repairs in store. Lots of people have broken back shells, which result in them coming to the store. So let's start by just prying off this back shell. A battery unplugging is not necessary for this type of repair, just as long as you know what you're doing. If you're doing this for the first time or you're nervous of doing it, I'd recommend unplugging the battery. The only risks involved in this type of repair is damaging the screen as you're removing it from the back shell. So far it looks pretty easy, just popping off this back shell. The bezel has been removed. We're gonna put this guy aside. We can already tell here is the missing screws and the shell is broken. Computer turned back on. Let's unscrew these screws right here and turn off the computer. Now we may have a slight issue. I can already maybe... Customers only call when we're doing repairs. InstaFix, this is YZ speaking. How can I help you?
One eternity later.
We just removed the bezel, and I was saying that we may have an issue here. On the left side, we have screws. So I already removed one screw. There's a second, third, and fourth screw right here. On the right side, where the problem is, as you can tell, the screws there are missing. So I am hoping that the new back shell does come with a pair of screws, and if it doesn't, we're going to remove two from the left side and add it here on the right side. So we can just pop that off. Can now the screen get popped off easily? Yes. So we are having issues at this corner. Is it because of this antenna? I'm not a big fan of this design. Okay, you have to do something super awkward. And then flip that. And now we could unplug the screen. Let's zoom in right here. Pop off that latch. Pull it back and we can unlatch the screen. Okay, the screen has been officially removed. So let's put the screen aside. Now we can focus on this back glass or back shell. Okay, so we have one antenna here, two more antennas on the right side, and along with the front facing camera. Sometimes these copper tape take a long time to remove. And now we could remove this. That back shell did still have the camera. It's a very delicate. One time I was removing this way back in the day and I ended up breaking this part. Very difficult to find online. Okay, so we are officially done with this old back shell. So here's the new back shell that we just got in a few days ago and the customer brought it in today. So we're getting it done for him today. Let's put the camera in place first. Okay, that's perfect. Notice that there's two holes. There's a plastic piece that fits inside that helps with the alignment of this. Bring back the computer. And it did not come with screws, unfortunately. So we're moving two out of the four from the left side, and we're gonna move two to the right side. Let's add one right here. Yeah, it's still a little loose, so we'll tighten the screws up right now. It's still not tight enough. That's a problem. Oh, I know what I did wrong. The screen needs to be installed first, just like that. And then we'll put those two screws at the very top that hold the screen. Yes, that looks like it's much more firmer. Much better. Not perfect, just because we are missing those screws, but for now, this is all we can do. Okay, at this point, we're gonna have to install these antennas. So we'll do the easier one first on the left side. Antennas, they have their grooves that they fit into. So let's see if we can fit it in correctly. Connect this cable in place. This antenna is completed. All right, that took a while. So we just finished installing all these antennas on the side. Usually I do have these issues when I'm doing antennas. They're just really annoying, but that should be it. So now we're just gonna install the bezel. Hope to God this bezel will fit, because if I put the antennas in incorrectly, it will not fit. And as you can tell, opens up perfectly fine. Turn it on, say Bismillah. Perfect. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This wasn't a hard repair, just the antennas is a problem sometimes. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know down below if you enjoyed it or if you thought it was a waste of your time. If you guys want to continue watching more videos, you can find me right here or right there, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.